Fade in, Main Street, small town day. A mom and pop's ice cream shop begins in an array of pristine storefronts. A little boy walking outside licks a dripping ice cream cone as the mother walks alongside. A blue Nissan turns a corner. Just a few blocks away, the gloss tarnishes. The polished storefronts turn to graffitied warehouses. A drunk sleeps in the doorway. The Nissan drives away as Nathan Giles, early 30s, walks across a deserted basketball court. One arm cradles a bag of groceries. iPod headphones plug his ears as he sings a rock and roll song. He turns a corner around a building. Behind him, the figure of a man steps out of a doorway, cast in a shadow from the building. He tails quietly behind. As the figure draws nearer, a baseball bat drops to his side, angle on the back, as it cuts through the air, connecting with an unaware victim. A six-pack of beer crashes to the concrete, followed closely by the young man's head. Titles over. Small town America, in the heat of summer. A stack of local newspapers is dropped at the 5 and dime. A headline blares, "Is no one safe in Grangeville?" A truck passes through, a puddle spraying mud all over the paper. Interior cabin, day. A pair of worn Nikes tied together with cord are secured to the base of the chair. Another cord is wrapped tightly around Nathan's torso. His head is hung over, motionless. Behind him, his hands are also bound together. We stay on him for an unbearably long time, moving slowly back until we reveal the figure, watching, waiting. He's been here forever. A cough escapes from Nathan's chest. He moves, slightly. Another cough. Then, he opens his eyes. Light besieges him. The figure stands before him, a blur. It steps closer, slowly coming into soft focus.
My head. It's killing me. Ugh.
He tries to stand, to no avail.
What's going on? Where am I?
Silence. He looks up, his captor comes into focus. Paul Craig, late 20s. Though the lines on his face and bloodshot eyes make him look much older.
What is this? Who are you?
Paul steps closer.
What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this?
Paul leans even closer. Nathan squirms desperately.
What in God's name do you want from me?
God left the building a long time ago. Now it's just you and me.
He swings his fist, smashing the victim in the face and throwing the chair backwards onto the floor.
Help! Somebody help!
Paul steps back. Nathan, lying on the floor, wrestles with the ropes that binds his hands and feet. Panic sets in. Exterior, Frank's Corner Market, day. The gates are all down and the store is closed. Gene Silberman, mid-40s, wearing glasses and carrying a black leather notebook, looks surreptitiously through the windows. Around his neck hangs a top-of-the-line Nikon camera. He backs up and takes a number of pictures of the store. Point-of-view camera. The lens rack focuses on a yellow crime scene tape in the back of the store. It takes a picture and then pans to a sign. Market closed, 3,000 square feet for lease.
Can I help you?
You scared me.
Can I help you with something?
Actually, you can, thank you. I'm looking for Paul Craig. Do you have any idea where I might be able to find him?
Who might you be?
Actually, I'm a reporter. Do you know who this is or where I can find him? Interior, cabin, bedroom, day. The face from the picture steps into the light. Paul, strained and tired, stands over his prey, now kicking and struggling on the floor.
Why are you doing this to me? You don't even know me.
A long, interminable silence. Then the door opens, slowly. From Nathan's POV, the shoes of 4 other people step into the room.
We know you, Nathan Giles. We know you all too well. So does she.
A newspaper page floats to the ground. It lands a foot from Nathan's face. A photo of a girl, Sunny Craig, Paul's younger sister, rests under the headline. Suspect in slaying of high school senior found not guilty. 4 teenagers, Jared Willis, 17, tall, lean, provoking. Tommy Carter, 18, blonde, strong and athletic. Odette Nappel, 18, self-assured and intensely attractive. And Candy Fain, dark-haired, quiet and shy, step forward, seeing Nathan for the first time.
Oh my God, it's him.
Sonny's killer? What the fuck?
Pan down to the newspaper with Sonny's picture. We move slowly into the photo of Sonny. The camera flashes. A montage of photos and home video begin. Sunny Craig, a beautiful young girl, blonde with glowing life, with her friends, posing for the camera, laughing. A family shot of Sunny and her brother Paul. Homecoming poses, Tommy and her embracing. A camera flashes. The photographer, a plump man with an overgrown mustache, steps forward and a sheet is pulled over his face of Sunny's bloodied corpse. Back to interior cabin, bedroom, day. Paul stands over Nathan, with Tommy, Jared, and Odette slightly behind. Candy hides back, closer to the door.
I thought y'all looked familiar. You're her friends from the trial.
God damn it, Paul. This is your surprise? Are you crazy?
Tommy turns and storms out of the room. Paul and the others follow.
Tommy, wait.
Wait, for what, Paul? I'm not gonna be a part of this. I'm getting the hell out of here. What were you thinking? We can't do this, Paul. It's wrong.
Wrong. Now there's a word that's lost its meaning. What are we doing that's wrong, Tommy? You, of all people. I thought you'd thank me.
Thank you? God damn it, Paul. Get a grip. Sonny wouldn't want this, okay? I mean, we could go to jail.
Oh, wouldn't that be a joke, huh? A murderer walks free over a technicality, and the friends and brother of the girl he brutally massacred go to prison. That would be too twisted for words.
You lied to us, Paul. You brought us here under false pretenses, and now you've implicated us all in a damn serious situation. What the hell are we supposed to do now?
You said it yourself, Tommy. Standing there before her broken body. Don't you remember? Why? You screamed. Why? How can this happen? Why, you said. You said that over and over.
Flashback begins. Exterior, Frank's Market, night. Tommy, Jared, and Candy pull into a parking spot next to Sonny's Volkswagen. They hop out and glance at the car.
I'll run in and get her.
He walks to the front door and knocks. The door gives. He looks back at Jared and Candy, confused.
It's unlocked.
Jared and Candy join Tommy and follow him into the market. The place is dead quiet.
Hey, Sonny?
A cold silence. Tommy and Jared exchange a look.
I'll check in the back.
He starts toward the back.
I think I'll go with them.
Well, I'm not staying here by myself. It's creepy.
Candy looks around. A candy rack is tipped back on the floor. Several shoe prints of blood trail along the floor.
Oh God, Jared?
But Jared had already made his way to the other side of the store. She hurries toward Jared as he starts to the back. Tommy disappears through the double doors of the storage room.
Oh!
Jared and Candy rush through the doors as Tommy's anguished cries echo through the walls. Storefront, night. A police car, lights blaring, pulls up. Two large policemen, guns drawn, jump out of the car. Jared, his face ravaged, holds his hands out in front of him defensively.
What happened?
Jared motions to the back.
Back there. She's been...
The second policeman goes inside the store while the first policeman stays with Jared and Candy. More sirens wail as an ambulance, lights flashing, appears in the parking lot.
It's too late for that.
Back of store, same time. Tommy still cradles Sonny's body as the middle-aged policeman steps through the door. He inadvertently steps on the bloody footprints. He looks at Tommy and Sonny, and then without a word, slowly scans the back room. Tommy doesn't move or even seem to take notice of the officer. The officer squats down, eye level with Tommy.
Son?
Tommy looks strangely at the officer, but doesn't respond.
Son, you gotta let go of her.
Tommy clutches.
Ambulance is here.
It's too late. No one can help her.
The officer reaches out to Tommy. Tommy jerks backward.
You're John Carter's son, Tommy, right?
Tommy doesn't respond.
Tommy, she needs you more now than ever.
Tommy looks up.
Someone did this to her and only she can tell us who. You have to let go of her so we can find out who did this.
Tommy's face is paralyzed with anguish. The officer once again reaches out and puts his hand on Tommy's arm.
Let her go, son.
Tommy looks up at the officer, sadly, and then back at Sonny. He kisses her cheek and then gently lets go. Market, parking lot, night. The owner of the market, Frank D'Alessandro, stands staring at the door in disbelief as uniformed people hurry in and out of the market. Tommy halts and looks toward the store windows. Tommy's POV as a female and a male attendant wheel the stretcher through the store to the ambulance. A car screeches into the parking lot and Paul jumps out. He looks around disjointedly as Jared walks toward him.
Jared, what is happening? One of the cooks said that he heard on the radio someone robbed the store.
Jared starts to respond, but Paul looks past Jared and
Where-
Tommy at Candy.
Where's Son?
Paul,
Paul whips around and stares at the street-covered gurney in the ambulance, and then looks back at Jared.
What the hell is going on?
Paul. Sonny's dead.
Paul reels backward. The attendant slams the door and moves to the front. Paul lurches forward and approaches the ambulance.
Hey, stop. Let me see her. I want to see her.
The attendant hesitates.
Who? Who is in there?
Sonny Craig.
I'm brother. Let me see her.
The two attendants exchange a look, and then after a beat, move to the rear of the ambulance and they open the doors. Sonny lays on a stretcher.
Oh my God.
She's dead, Paul. Someone killed her. Why? Why'd they have to do it? She never hurt anyone. Why? Why?
Cabin, living room, day.
Yeah, okay, I remember, like it was yesterday, okay? And I still have no answers, and this isn't gonna get us any closer.
The real question isn't why, Paul. It's what. What are we willing to sacrifice to get the answer? Our freedom? Our futures? Tommy's right. This is kidnapping. He put us away.